Upon a time, in the world of Airbnb, three hosts had unknowingly opened the doors to unimaginable horror. These true tales are filled with eerie encounters, mysterious guests, and bone-chilling experiences that would forever change their perception of the sharing economy. Story 1: The Haunting in the Hidden Cabin. Nestled deep in the heart of a dense forest, a secluded cabin stood as a perfect escape for those seeking solitude. One host, Emma, eagerly listed her cabin on Airbnb, unaware of the darkness that lurked within its walls. One stormy night, a mysterious guest named Jonathan arrived with a somber demeanor and a penchant for the occult. As the night wore on, Emma began to hear strange whispers echoing through the cabin. She dismissed them as figments of her imagination until she saw Jonathan standing at the window, muttering incantations under his breath. Fear gripped her heart as the atmosphere grew increasingly suffocating. The following morning, Jonathan vanished without a trace. Emma, relieved at his departure, thought she had escaped the nightmare. However, strange occurrences continued: flickering lights, objects moving on their own, and shadowy figures in the corners of her vision. The cabin had become a haunting ground, and Emma realized she had unwittingly opened the door to a malevolent force. Story 2: The Doppelganger. In a bustling city, Sarah rented out her spare room through Airbnb. The bookings were usually uneventful until she encountered a guest named Emily. From the moment Emily arrived, something felt off. Sarah couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, and Emily's behavior was unsettlingly familiar. As the days passed, Sarah noticed striking resemblances between Emily and herself. They had the same mannerisms, same taste in clothing, and even the same birthmark on their left wrists. Fear consumed Sarah as she began to question her own sanity. Was she trapped in a twisted game of mirrors? One night, Sarah woke up to find Emily standing at the foot of her bed, wearing her exact outfit. The room seemed to distort, and their reflections merged into a nightmarish amalgamation. Terrified, Sarah mustered the courage to confront Emily, only to find her room empty. Emily had disappeared, leaving behind an unsettling air of familiarity that haunted Sarah long after. Story 3: The Cryptic Bookings. Daniel, an adventurous soul, opened his home to travelers seeking unique experiences. However, one fateful day, he received a series of cryptic booking requests for specific dates and times. The messages were filled with peculiar symbols and obscure references that piqued Daniel's curiosity. Ignoring the strange nature of the bookings, Daniel proceeded to accommodate his guests, one by one. Each arrival brought an air of secrecy, and the guests seemed oddly familiar with his house layout. Late at night, Daniel would hear hushed conversations in unfamiliar languages echoing through the walls, heightening his unease. The final booking arrived: an enigmatic woman named Isabella. Daniel couldn't resist investigating further, and as he followed her footsteps, he stumbled upon a hidden door in the basement. Behind it lay a secret chamber filled with ancient artifacts and occult books. The realization hit him: the bookings were a ruse to gain access to his house for their sinister rituals. Terror consumed Daniel as he realized he had been unwittingly involved in a web of dark magic. With great effort, he managed to escape the clutches of the occultists, vowing to never let his curiosity blind him again. These Airbnb horror stories serve as chilling reminders that behind every door, there may be more than meets the eye. So the next time you embark on a shared accommodation adventure, be cautious, for the world of Airbnb holds both incredible experiences and unimaginable